I tried to act like I was keeping it play. I was like, I mean, just be honest. Did you fuck him?
Man.
She said, yeah, I did. I said, bitch, you fucked him.
And welcome back to the new OGs, everybody. I'm your host, Chris Allen, and I'm here with my co-host.
Dowell, what's good, cuz?
Chilling. We got a full house.
We do. Shit is jumping today.
We got the OG.
But it was a good time.
OG and the YN.
And the YN. Hey, listen, today, we talk about the YNs. Today,
Yes. We about to yell at you, young
whenever
man.
I talk to you know what?
You about to pull, you about to up it on him? Oh.
Oh, I
Not the spicy.
I started to bring my shicey too.
I only feel like talking to the YNs like this. I ain't talking to y'all niggas no other way.
Where yours at?
Fuck wrong with y'all.
So wait a minute, that's basically y'all do-rag, right?
Yeah, no, this they like.
Pretty much.
They like.
So he the oldest YN, so he ain't really count like me
I just
no
get
more.
money.
What you, 24?
23. I just get money. I don't want no dangers. No dangers.
You done with that life? Or you never had that? You ain't about that life.
Nah, never.
Never.
The little nigga think he's so damn smooth though. He get on my nerves.
Nah, I'm on game. But we try, he put me on game.
Introduce your peoples.
Right here, this is my man Money Mall. For anybody that don't know,
Your baby
Buckingham,
mama know.
Flu Van. Let your baby mama know. Let your baby mama
He come
know.
from your cloth.
You know the
Talking
oldest.
like that.
He's the oldest YN.
Oh yeah.
And then I got my homeboy, this broski right here. This
broski.
cut dog right here. You know,
Yeah,
this cut
man.
dog. Right
Me and Cuttah did my show. We had a great episode, man.
Yeah,
People.
We kept it real smooth that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, it's good times to be had.
But see, I ain't had this nigga Dow here, and he be bringing some bullshit out. But sometimes
YN Dow.
I ain't down with him.
With the barbers and spicy.
I don't like you in the pooch ice.
Yeah, nigga.
You look like
I
a
don't even know
different
what-
person.
I don't even know what I look like. Let me see.
Gunner, put your wallet down.
Yeah. hey, why y'all niggas still wear these face masks, man? Everybody know it's y'all. All the listen, I don't know anybody that don't need to know this, but for the YNs out here, the police know it's you walking around with the shit on your face.
Right.
It don't matter what you do. They know what you do. You hang out in the same spots. They know where you live at. Nigga, you not getting away with nothing. You are the same person that you was before you put that mask on.
They don't care.
Now, when you don't give a fuck.
The mask is just a part of the costume.
Yeah, I know. That's what I don't like.
That's
what I don't
To
like.
walk around with a ski mask on is crazy. Like when I noticed people started doing it during COVID, and I was like, yo, they're not gonna stop doing this.
No.
They're not gonna stop. And I was like, then they're gonna have to come up with a law saying you can't wear it anymore. And I know there are some states that came up with laws saying you can't wear.
That shit's
Ski
crazy.
I
mask.
think that was in Virginia. You couldn't only wear a mask unless it was Halloween.
Oh, for
But
real?
when COVID happened, I want to say that shit.
Yeah. I don't like that shit, man. Like when you go into the, I went to the,
To a convenience store?
no.
Shit, when I go in a convenience store, I say, "What's up, nephew?"
Yeah.
I ain't got time.
Yeah,
I ain't got time for that shit, baby. I stay out them nigga way.
For real?
Hell yeah,
They don't give a fuck.
They don't care, man.
We all know that.
I don't look at anybody. I don't talk to anybody.
You don't do that any fucking way.
What I'm saying is like if I'm in that situation, like I don't look at them. They don't look at me. I was just in
I
Baltimore.
I always gotta say what up, let you know I'm here.
Wow.
And
It
I ain't
depends.
no threat.
Yeah.
Ain't no threat, man. These niggas be out here 90 degrees with hoodies on.
Yeah.
The bubble coats.
And you know what they got on them, man. Shit.
What they got on them?
What?
They don't got no ragged ass High Point no more. They got beans.
Oh, for real?
They
Got
got big
switches.
shit, man. I stay out these niggas.
They got switches. My first gun was a High Point, a 380. That shit used to jam every time you shot it.
That shit probably cost $14 too.
Yeah, it was probably if you switch it around, it was 41.
It probably was.
Today, my first pistol was a Beretta. It was a 22, and you hit a little button, and a little top come up. Off the
Oh,
button,
you had one of those?
Yeah,
Damn.
How many shots could you get out of
It
it?
was like 6 in that zone.
Oh yeah, 6
Why I
shoot.
used to walk around with that blick on me.
How you loaded that?
Hey yo.
Yeah, you did?
Nah, first gun was a 12 gauge. I'm from the country.
God damn, boy.
We
Yeah.
shooting the whole dough down.
Only thing you gotta do
He
is
said I'm
close
shoot-
your eyes too.
he said I'm shooting
you
the whole
close your
door
eyes
down.
and just
Oh,
let the
door
bitch spread.
Don't let me hear no noise. Just shoot.
So your first gun was a
So my
shotgun.
grandma got it for me.
What was
Oh.
it?
I don't even know.
Was it a 12 though?
A 12 gauge pump jump. I don't want no automatic. I want to know what I'm doing with it.
Yeah.
Damn. My first pistol was a Taurus PT-140, little 40 caliber.
Oh, you had a nice gun.
Nah, it was the cheapest.
His shit came out the stove.
It came out the store, but it was
I bought from somebody.
it was literally
His
one.
shit came out the stove. We got our shit from running down the street.
Yeah,
paperwork
nigga,
on
what?
his joint.
Nigga, I got my shit. My shit came from a cop at one point in time. Like, nigga stole this shit from a cop, nigga.
Damn.
What?
I think mine came from a fiend.
Oh, God damn.
I don't know where I think he might have stolen it.
Yeah,
Man,
I lied and said that's where I got it from because I got caught with mine. I told him I got it from a fiend.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, getting caught with a hot gun is probably
jail
not,
time, buddy.
Yeah,
that's
that
where they
is-
locked me. That's where they put me in.
Oh, for real?
Worse, a hot gun or a switch.
Oh, nowadays that switch. Only switch, man. Shit, I
You
ain't-
talking about a gun with a switch on it?
Yeah.
I don't want no problems with nothing. I don't.
No, I'm
listen,
saying you saying what worse? You saying
Oh, what's worse? Probably the switch.
is always worse.
That switch.
a hot
That switch. Is,
gun. That hot gun.
Oh, you mean? Well, which charge is worse?
like
Oh.
that's
Oh, okay. I was
the
lost.
switch is worse than
Man,
the
you
hot
get a
gun.
hot
Yeah.
gun, you got
Yeah.
bodies on that.
I was gonna say a gun with a body. I would take
but-
a switch over a gun with a body on
I
it.
don't know the charge.
How old you say you was, 23?
What's a bigger
Yeah.
charge?
If this body is 24 years old, they know you ain't had nothing to do with the body.
That's true too.
Yeah,
But you still got that motherfucker though.
Man,
Yeah.
shit, I found this shit in the drain, nigga.
I tried that. It didn't work. I tried that. It didn't work. The only reason they didn't get me was because it was so deep. Because it was a police gun and it was a dirty sheriff going around selling them shit. If it won't that deep,
if it
yeah,
wasn't police
then I would have
gun,
had
you
some
probably,
trouble.
You probably would have been.
Yeah, they didn't want to go that deep. They was like, we ain't going that fucking deep.
But that switch like fed shit off, like off.
Yeah, you getting time, but 2 bodies.
I ain't kill them niggas.
I ain't kill them neither, but they think you
But
did.
see, I stay away from guns. I ain't gun free.
He said I'm gun free. I don't like firearms.
It's,
I
yeah,
ain't like
it's a couple little young niggas I done took a liking to, and I be trying to tell them like, stay away from that shit. Get you some money, and keep it player. He think he already that. And that be pissing me off, Chris. We argue every day.
About what? What's your biggest beef with this young man?
Because he's young.
This young man.
He's young.
Because he think he me.
Hey,
He
yo.
pull up. Nigga, the nigga gonna come tell me. The nigga gonna come tell me, talking about, yeah, nigga, you don't know nothing about this shit right here, nigga. This player shit will put you on. Nigga come playing that shit. Boy, I done made kids of that shit. You just now hopping off the post.
What you try to show him?
Man.
Try to put me on a little music.
Nah, it was that Summer Walker.
It's
You know that Summer Walker, Saved by a Woman?
No, but
It's real deal. Top of the line now.
Can you run some music real quick?
I can't. We might get a copyright. Save
Nah, don't do that.
Saved by a Woman. I probably heard it though.
It's called Heart of a Woman.
Heart of a Woman.
Yeah.
Get your shit right.
That's a
I
woman in
always,
it. See, look, see what I'm saying? You know what I
Perfect.
That my little nigga though. I like BoJack, but he
Shout out to my wife.
he think
My oldest wife.
Let's see. Here we go.
Man, wait till you hear this though.
And it's a sample.
so boom, right?
That's got 90s vibes. Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
getting
going on
impregnated to that shit.
Boy, I played that shit. I reach up, touching on that motherfucking leg. Hey, look at my nigga.
Hey, yo.
So y'all still listen to R&B though?
That's
I
all I
don't
listen
know, y'all. No,
I'm talking about young cats.
Okay.
I'm not, you know.
You
I'm a
are
little
young.
old. I'm a
No,
little
you're
old.
not. You're in your 20. You're not even 25.
23.
to. Jack,
Yeah.
don't lie.
You're 23.
You young.
Take it. You hold on to the youth.
Nah, I
At
know
10
I'm
o'clock in the
23.
morning, he want to listen to Boopity the Bop, and I had some.
Nah, I woke up that morning on some.
Boopity
He,
bop.
man, he was on the wrong ride. I said, damn, nigga, we can't warm up first.
It's killing right off the
Yeah,
bat.
like
huh?
Friday, it's Friday in the
Song came
barbershop.
on
We
30
walk in there
seconds.
listening
Five
to R.
niggas have
Kelly.
died already in the damn song.
We in a room full of grown men. We got that
Man, I
Summer
ain't think
Walker,
about
R.
these niggas,
Kelly,
man.
New
I
Edition.
ain't think about these niggas.
I'm like, man, I'm trying to make some money. Get money music.
Man, that's what cats used to do back in the 90s. You would see a whole room full of dudes sitting around listening to R. Kelly.
It's
Wasn't
2025.
no funny shit going on?
Where Kelly at now?
But see,
Yeah.
when you older,
It was definitely funny shit going on. Kelly had a lot of funny
Well,
shit.
I'm just saying the people I knew wasn't no weird shit going on.
Yeah, nah, we can move on from that. But listen, all right, it's funny because this is some questions I want to ask y'all. Now, I got a lot to do with this too, but this ain't about me. This is about y'all at this moment. So I like, huh?
We gonna bring you.
Oh, well, shit.
yeah.
Listen, I don't mind telling you what the fuck I got going on.
on,
I
man.
like talk my shit sometimes. But, all right. Maul is 23. Cuttah, he don't like to say his age, but he in his 30s. Y'all can
I'm older
decide.
than them.
Y'all,
A little bit younger than
y'all
him.
can decide what y'all want to do. Y'all can decide whatever y'all want to
I'm
do. with that.
38. I'm 38.
38. All right. But it's two different dynamics to this, because you single. You single.
Super single.
Both of y'all are single.
Are you super single?
You said for right now?
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool, but you're single, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So it's two different dynamics now with dating in this single world. Definitely for somebody that's 38 and definitely for somebody that's 23. All right, I want to figure out what's the differences, or is everything the same? It's just spun in a different way. All right, and this is how I want to figure some of this shit out. All right, so say, what's the first thing you do when you get a girl number? After you got a number, you done talk to her. What's the first thing you do? You much rather link up at the crib, or y'all gonna go get something to eat? Or depending on the dynamic, because I also know that that depends on the dynamic. Because some of it I don't even want to eat. She coming straight over.
I don't even want to be seen.
Majority of the
I
time.
ain't even gonna say that. I'm
Nah, say that.
Time because I ain't. If I'm talking to you, I gotta be able to be seen, which I ain't talking to no. I'm talking
So all right. When you say talking, all right, because that word can be used loosely.
No.
Yes.
If I come up to you in the club,
If you book it in the club,
if
you
I
going
book-
9 times out of 10. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You can be seen with them.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right,
I'll take you out to eat. You know, to
Yeah,
the park. Or
I believe that too, for sure. Because I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna be physically attracted to you, obviously.
Now y'all about to make me feel old because I don't be in the club much. I be catching my hoes at like the grocery store,
Them the best spots to catch
gas
it.
station,
I'm trying to
something
catch
like
some
that.
of
But
that
I also
church.
ain't the kind of dude that's gonna be keep running up on everybody. How you doing? My name, whoop de whoop and all that.
Yeah, you don't move like
I
that.
don't move like
See,
that.
that's how I bounce around.
I want what want me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you don't move.
You got to talk to the mic.
I
Okay.
don't want you if you don't want me. I want what want me.
You can adjust it that way.
I was about to say you can pull that shit up.
Yeah, pull it up.
Yeah,
There you
There
go.
we go.
Yeah.
Like I want what want me. I ain't.
Okay.
I'm not about to be
The check.
doing all that bullshit.
So you do no chasing.
Hell nah.
My boy Ray like that. He was like, yo, if they don't come to me or they show express explicit interest in me, he was like, I'm not even.
I throw hints like a motherfucker though.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah, I be tapping that hard like a motherfucker on Facebook.
See, he on Facebook.
Yeah, I tap the hell out that hard. You gonna catch
See,
that drift one day.
And that's why I don't like. I have female friends, and I also just have women that I follow. I don't like anybody's shit. I don't like none of
You ain't
it.
supposed to.
I can't.
I got,
Yeah, you can't. You don't even want to get no shit stirred up.
I got perfect attendance on some junk.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
and that's the reason why I can't, because I feel like just liking something means that, hey, am I tripping on that? Like just liking stuff.
So we had to talk about that, and me and you should believe that that's not true, because you remember the time you came to the barbershop and was wondering why your wife wanted to know why we don't like none of her shit, and we was like, it's because of like respect thing. But in reality, if I respect you, it doesn't matter if I like your shit or not. Long I ain't got no funny business going on with your peoples, and you don't believe I got no funny business going on.
yeah.
So it's like, why can't I like the shit? She got on a dope ass outfit. Why can't I like it? But see, it's levels. Because then if your ass decide that you're going to start just going on a liking rampage, like I do a lot. But see, I don't like people pictures no more. That shit's old. I like their stories. Boom, boom, boom. I got
That's
perfect
me.
attendance.
And see, what I noticed when they posting, they be like, niggas always on the story, but they don't be in the feed. I go to feed too.
Yeah, but I gotta see you saying some shit like that.
So wait a minute. So now even liking stories is that more?
Nah, I
You
feel
can't
like
even
that's
tell
played
that.
out.
You can't even tell that.
You
And,
know-
see, and then see he at a different age. So what's not played out now? Like what how should you go about it now?
All right, so if you sliding on a bad jump,
Mhm.
you think you the only nigga liking her shit?
Nah.
No,
That's what I'm
no.
saying.
So what would be the next move? I like what because I'm an Instagram user, but I might be behind with some
Like
shit that
on
I
some
don't
shit
know.
I used to do back, man. Why we not friends yet? Or some shit. I'm
Oh, you
sliding-
just straight
I'm
dive in the
straight
DM
in
is what
that.
you said.
'Cause
You don't even do the
really
liking.
miss. I'm missing like 80. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like 80-20.
You missing 80-20?
Nah, I'm making 80-20.
Oh, all right.
Damn, we got
you
it.
hitting like that.
I'm hitting.
You got
I'm hitting. I said 20. It's 20 though. I
you
ain't
got an
gonna lie.
80% success rate.
I promise you, cause I'm not moving crazy. I'm gonna be respectful with it. So even if you ain't fucking with me, I'm gonna be your friend.
You know, you know what it is. You're not shooting long shots, nigga. Hey, you all layups in mid range. You hitting a bunch of fours.
Man, I ain't gonna,
No, I don't believe that about him.
I'm messing with it.
I don't believe that about him.
I like threes. Get the game over with.
I'm cherry picking, boy. I just sit around and I be tapping that shit, and then eventually she gonna see me, cause like who this nigga is, and then I got a crazy ass name on social media too, so that shit stand out.
What's
They
the
gonna-
name on social
I
media?
ain't gonna
Cause
tell you that. But I got a crazy name on social media. They get on that joint, they go on my shit. They might like a few things, then they hop in the inbox. I be like, God damn, bitch, about time. I know you about time. I know you seen me.
Yeah.
Shit.
Social media, I'm so out of the loop, man. Being married for so long, there's so much shit going on social media that I just don't know.
You just like a nigga in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they don't know. What's
But
going on outside those walls.
I love this prison. This
But
is
they
not a
put there,
prison.
but they don't know what's going on outside those walls.
They don't. Hey, them walls be closing in. Some tight walls.
It's all good though.
It's great walls. the great wall.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nigga say he 80-20.
Yeah,
You don't believe that?
he said he got a
I
high
don't know.
shooting
I don't know.
percentage, man.
I don't know. Cause the little nigga is like, I like his style. Only thing I don't like, he think he fucking with me.
Yo,
he got a long way to go, man. Like, you know, I be trying to get him a little game and shit.
Nah. I fuck with my nigga Cuttah. Like, he be putting me on game and shit. Like, that's
Yeah,
OG
nigga,
for
man.
real. That's
Yeah, man.
That's
Nah,
Uncle them. That's Uncle them.
Alright.
Uncle now.
But now I do feel like Uncle, my little nigga called me one. He called me one time. I ain't get to the call. He was upset with me and all.
Sweat.
I needed you.
He was
Nah,
like,
it
man.
won't like, I just need some advice on some stuff.
Some women shit or just some other shit?
I said, why you ain't
And
called
crazy thing
down?
was, he ain't hit me.
I said, why you ain't called down?
That's the wild part.
How would you say y'all young niggas be like dealing with women with attitudes?
Oh yeah, for sure.
My bad.
Everybody got attitude.
wrote it down?
Everybody think they a 5-star. The whole time they a 2-star.
You let them know?
Oh, do I? They don't even get an opportunity. I need straight 5-star. I need someone that got their stuff together.
All right, so what does that mean? You want a
Man,
5-star
when
recruit?
See, look, right now I'm cutting my roster down a little bit. Like, I ain't really got a roster. But back in the day, if you on my roster, you gonna have at least a crib, a car. You gonna have a job. You gonna have your head straight. I'm not talking to just anybody.
What about kids?
If I have a kid, I'll be a stepdaddy.
Okay.
I'll buy the kids.
Okay.
I love a baby mama.
And I cut their hair for the low.
All right. He said for the low, not even for free. For the low.
I gotta get some on the back end now.
I love a baby mama.
What you love about a baby mama?
See, I prefer, it might sound fucked up to say, I like baby mamas that got ain't shit baby daddies.
Okay.
Boy.
All right. And why is that?
I know why.
What's the advantage?
Because she's so fed, she out of love with him, she sick of him and all that shit. I ain't got to worry about him trying to get his family back and it working out. I'm putting all this work. I ain't got no son. I got daughters. So if I jail tight, I don't need this nigga undoing what I'm instilling in the little nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach him how to be a player, get some money, go to his daddy. I'm a gangster. Boy, your ass is scared of the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, look.
you ain't, I don't like women that got good baby daddies.
So why do they got a good baby daddy though?
I still fuck with him and shit, but like, I feel like he got a little bit too much say so.
You know what it is? The bar is
I
too
don't like that
high.
shit.
It's easy with a deadbeat baby daddy.
Cause now I get to set the bar.
Yeah, all you show up with a
That's
bag of
different.
McDonald's,
I get to set the
you're the
bar.
greatest.
I like baby mamas with ain't shit baby daddies.
Man, you sound just like my boy
Because
Ray.
because you know I like to help out and shit. You know, so
Yeah.
I got
My
it.
boy Ray
Make 'em
love
feel good.
Ray.
You with me, don't mean disrespect me going in your pocket like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Don't
Like,
even bring your
Well,
wife.
how many kids is too many kids?
Ain't nothing. I'm leaving.
I mean, that's cool.
For you.
But how many is too many kids when you like, all right, I'm going to check on out of here?
No, like 3.
More than 3? Or 3?
Nah,
Plus.
more than 3.
More than 3.
3 is a lot.
I'm cool with a four. I'm
It
cool with a
depend.
4 piece.
It depend how old the kids is too.
I'm cool with a 4
Cause
piece.
you telling me you got 3 babies in the house, they a year apart. You got 3.
Nah.
So you in a different category because you young. What's the oldest woman you dealt with like on a long-term basis?
I only had one girlfriend.
One.
Yeah.
See, you at an age right now where I would say a girl got pregnant at 14.
Right.
I'm just saying if you met somebody hypothetically.
Mm-hmm.
So the oldest you probably looking at right now is maybe somebody that might have a 9-year-old that got pregnant super early. But being 23, you're probably looking at women that have kids in between newborn and 4 years old.
And,
that's the thing.
And they baby mama, baby daddy dynamic probably toxic.
Yeah, and they super young.
You don't want to be in
I'm
that.
not talking about that.
No.
If you got kids, you gotta be older than me. I'm talking about cougars with the baby mom, like baby mamas. Like if you 23, that means you didn't. I probably know your baby daddy.
Cougars with the kids.
Yeah, cougars with the kids.
Well, all I'm saying is that if you were talking to somebody your age and they had a kid, they're probably not going to be older kids. But like for Cuttah, 38.
That's cool.
Yo,
That's
real
different.
Talk, though, I'm sitting here thinking the majority of women that I know that's even our age, majority, the kids range between like the age of like 9 and like
12.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they still kind of like young.
Yeah, but like a 10-year-old, 11, they can make their own food. They don't need to, you know what I'm saying? They can
Hell
go to,
yeah.
they can do their own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to one girl when I was single. She had a daughter. She was probably like 4 or 5. She was cool.
She was cool.
She was cool. No problem. She caught us one time. That was not cool.
Coach
Man.
was it?
I was taking the girl through there. You see her baby like trying to stick the finger.
Man, I swear. to God.
I mean, busting a room and like we are just
I would want to kill somebody, man.
butt ball naked.
If I could find out like my kids.
Man, what can you do, man?
Kids,
There's nothing
mom,
you can do.
I mean, ain't nothing you can do. I'm just saying, I was like, say if I was like doing something, like maybe sneaking around trying to catch this person, like catch my baby mama cheating, and I seen her cheat, or even we not even together. I was tender, and I was chasing after her, and I looked and found somehow, some way that my kid was near while she was getting her ass took through there. Like in the same room or looking, trying to get in. Man, that make me want to go.
I didn't even think about that.
I swallowed a pill a long time ago and said, man, that don't reflect off me.
You talking about the dude that's doing it? You talking about the
him?
If my baby mama hypothetically was letting the nigga take her down through there, and my kid was in the vicinity, that don't reflect off me. You know what I'm saying? That's a character flaw on her.
No.
Would you be mad?
So I'm about to say.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about that.
I'd be disappointed.
You'd be mad.
And then I call it like street booty and shit.
It depends on how
Street booty.
Make her feel bad.
You street booty. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. Street booty. Is...
Yeah.
Have you been caught by somebody, kids? One of your joints, kids?
have.
You have?
And we just try to lay still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Have I?
Yeah.
Put the cover on.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Nigga.
I ain't never got caught with the kids. Nah.
You young. You just started fucking butt naked.
Nah.
When you young, it's always with pants down, clothes on.
Nah, been started, Jack. I'm a young player.
I'm a young player. That's why you got the Cartiers.
Y'all better stop that butt naked shit. If you ain't got no, if she ain't your girlfriend, don't do that butt naked shit.
Oh no. You know, certain
Oh
you
my!
gotta
See,
keep
there's
it
so
on,
many
you
rules.
know.
Okay.
But if you my shorty, might put the music on and everything.
I know
have
a
a
nigga
candle.
that go that like to go to people's house, get butt ass naked and go to sleep.
Me
fall asleep.
He talking about me.
This nigga, man.
I be naked. What I like that's how I like. I don't want no clothes on.
Man, niggas
Could you
niggas
imagine?
in the air like Michael Jordan?
You ever got the scuffling with a nigga and you was butt
Imagine
naked?
saying, man, wait, let me
Yo.
He was hurt.
Yo, so my boy Jimmy, I was stationed with him in Phoenix. I come to work on Monday. He was like, I fought somebody. I got in a fight this weekend. I go, what happened? He was like, man, I met this lady at this bar. I went out. He was like, I'm hitting her. And all of a sudden, bow, he get hit in the back of the head. Turn around. Oh, you fucking mom. Mom. It's her son. He's like a teenager.
Oh, man.
So he a grown-ass man fighting a teenager butt-ass naked because he's mad that his mom was getting fucked.
All he had to do was jump on that little nigga back.
Man,
You jump on his back, he gonna be like, all right, I give up. No homo, but like, I ain't fighting no nigga. He butt naked on my
That's all
back.
I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm
motherfucker
saying?
You can
crazy
feel that
enough,
shit on
Will.
your back. You're like, hey, it's over with.
Man, you got it, bro.
No, motherfucker
Jump
crazy
on his
enough,
back.
Will. I know that.
Punched him in his head, man.
He punched him in his head.
Punched him in his head. Had
He
to
ain't
fight.
hard enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jimmy was a big ass dude, but I mean it's a teenager. But he got blindsided hitting some dude mom from the
Luckily,
back.
he ain't get knocked out.
Boy,
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm glad I ain't never experienced
Especially if her son was like a big nigga.
Nah.
And
Taking
then,
him, taking
He was
him-
probably like 12, 13.
I wonder what the
14,
mama
something
was
like that.
saying.
Nah, I would have had to go get some.
I wonder what-
12, 13. I would have got that broomstick, cracked that boy.
Oh, I thought you meant like, ugh.
Nah.
I wonder what the mama was saying when she was getting taken through there when the son heard him. Like,
Stop.
You're hurting her.
Get off of him.
yeah, that's crazy.
I wonder what she was
What
saying.
Can you blame him now?
Yeah, I can.
You can.
Yeah.
But what if she was street booty and it's like, hey, this is
If
the
your
fourth
mama was straight
motherfucking
booty,
man
if
that
his
you done
mom
brought
straight
in.
You
booty.
here.
but you don't know that.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm
you
just saying-
know she doing shit.
Yeah, what
At that
you know.
age, you'll be able to decipher like, all right, this third nigga this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
If your mama street booty, you know your mama street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it was. I think she was kind of out there, and he was sick of seeing her do shit, and he was like, "Oh, I can't do
Yeah, that
no
might
more."
have been.
I think that's
might
what it
not have
was.
Been about Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with him. I think it was like he was sick of his mom doing this shit, and it was embarrassing for
He
him.
just picked the
Mom's
wrong
was
time.
a freak.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? How old is Mom's now?
Let's see.
You
This
follow her on social media?
I don't know. I don't know how old she is. He's stupid. I be.
That little nigga go to the old head spot.
Oh yeah,
He have his way.
his way.
Oh, for real?
Oh
Have
yeah,
his way.
On the rooftop.
he have his way.
That
They be
one-
on
that, I'm talking about like a little more seasoned than that. You think that was old? That wasn't an old head spot. That rooftop.
No.
What's old to you? Just be real.
30s.
30s?
Like you talking about like what you mean like pulling up on?
Pulling up on. All right, pulling up on. What's old?
35.
That's too old for you.
Nah. You know these old Jones black don't crack.
So what's the oldest you would hit age wise?
40. I'm trying.
That's the oldest you would.
40?
You would go past 40?
Yeah, 42 maybe. I ain't
42
trying
is
to go
pushing it.
past 42.
My wife 46, so she off limits. Don't even think about it.
Bro,
Shit.
you my man, you good.
when I was living in Atlanta, I was 23. I was hitting her. She was 48.
I was
She
like
lived
19,
right in my
I
neighborhood.
was like 19 and had a Jones. She was like 48.
The oldest joint and talked to, she was like 37.
That joint was some pressure too. Now
37.
Was that fun?
Boy, you know what she doing.
Yeah.
you know what she
Nigga, bro,
doing.
She doing.
they treat you so good. Like
Well, woke up to breakfast.
yeah,
Oh, for real?
breakfast and
Bro,
shit.
when I'm telling you, wash my dirty clothes.
And look,
Went home with
Shorty's
clean clothes
son.
on.
Damn,
Shorty's
she
son was around my. She had an older son that was around my age, and that little nigga couldn't. He ain't like me because I was over there fucking with his mom. And shit.
These women was grooming her.
I wouldn't like your ass either.
I was like, yo, I ain't trying to have no situation with your youngin' and shit. She like, man, fuck him. This my house.
Oh,
Damn.
Ooh, like, that's my son.
Damn.
I pay these bills. This, that, and that. Like,
That's
all right.
real.
But then I fuck around and see the nigga in the gas station. He would have partners if he want to act stupid. And he ain't gonna tell them why he act stupid. But if he want to act stupid,
They
then
gonna go with
I gotta
it,
get on
yeah.
his ass. You know what I mean?
Don't make me tell your mama.
Now that's a difficult situation to have somebody young, your age, dealing with your mama. That's a wild situation right there. I ain't never, had to deal with nothing
never.
like that.
So you never had a friend try to talk to your mom? No,
Nah.
no shit like that?
Nah.
But look, I didn't
Uh-oh.
boy all through high school.
Well, people try to talk to your mom?
I didn't try to talk to my. I didn't try to talk to my homeboy
A
mom.
mom.
I told him I couldn't even come back over no more.
Oh, for
You
real?
really got to fight. You try to talk to my mom.
Yeah.
I'm
My,
telling him too.
my boy Jamon back in church, his mom was fine. And we used to always bother him at church, man. He used to hate that shit, man.
I'm
He
talking-
said,
Now, we used
hey.
to talk shit. Like, we used to go back and forth talking shit, like, as kids.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as, like, actually trying to book the mom, like, I'm going to go say something to her, no.
Nigga be
I
scared.
didn't-
Nigga be
Yeah,
scared.
Ain't
Like,
nobody going to go
if
do
you
that
had
much.
If you had an older sister or something, though,
Oh, I would have.
nigga trying to.
Have you done that? Somebody's older sister? Like a homie?
Yeah.
How did that go?
Older sister, younger sister? Shit.
Yeah.
Did it ever go bad
Nah.
for you?
Like with me and Buddy?
Yeah, like, come on. Like, why you do that, man?
Nah, I ain't telling nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that might be
But
the
if he
case.
found
I
out,
ain't
if
bragging.
he found out, it'd be like, man, she know what time it is. Bro.
Oh,
Like,
man.
why is you mad, bro?
It's his sister.
But
Do you
know
care if your
your
sister got another dude?
She married.
No. All right.
why would you care that it's me and your sister?
Because I know you.
See, that's what a lot of people say.
But this is my thing. she know me too because I'm your partner, so she know what kind of nigga I am, man. Like
Exactly. That's why I don't like it.
She put herself in.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Because I was talking to somebody about this, how like we all have family, but the thing is, you never really know who the people in your family really are. You know, like I know my dad is my dad. I don't know what Bobby was like at work. I don't know what my cousins were like at school. You know what I mean? Because like I could be out with my cousin. This is my cousin. We grew up together, and then like we go to the store and see y'all, and y'all walk by and be like, yo, she fucked the whole crew, and I don't even know that shit.
But this is another logic with the sister shit. Why wouldn't you should rather it be me because I got enough respect for her. I ain't gonna be disrespectful to her because that's my partner sister.
Nah, if you fuck my sister, you gotta marry her, nigga. I don't play that shit.
See, now you
My sisters are precious.
How you gonna make them marry?
They both married.
What if your sister is the one that's like she don't want all that?
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
You ain't going for nothing.
I don't want to hear none of that
When
shit.
you walk through the door, you locked in. Walk through that door.
I can't lie, man. It took me a little longer to mature than a lot of other people. Like I really struggled with my sister getting married.
For real?
I did. I really did.
Did you not like dude or something?
Nah.
Like, how old was your sister?
I mean, she was grown, but I was just like, I don't know, man. I left home early. I had my sisters locked into a
They
younger.
were young. They younger than you?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. I had them locked in.
How much younger?
Fuck, man, I don't know at this point. Like 5-6 years.
Oh, they not that much younger. All right, go ahead.
Not anymore. But as when we were younger, the gap seemed a lot different.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Because
No,
my daughter that's 16 and my son that's 9, that's a 7-year gap, but that's a big difference right now.
Yeah.
Way big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when they
It's
in their
like-
20s and 30s, it's
That shit, it won't matter.
Yeah, it won't really matter. I just struggled with it, man. I really did, but you know, I obviously came to terms with it because I was like, what am I doing? She's getting married, she'll be okay. I just really just worried about my sisters being hurt and
That's
being
gonna happen though.
yeah, and just
you
being
a mama's boy?
I guess so. I don't know.
You don't know? Like, would you call yourself a mama's boy? I feel like the only reason I say that, I feel like more mama's boys are more, have more,
Protective over the females.
Yeah.
I guess so.
For sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm a mama's boy.
Yeah, like honestly, man, and this is tough for me to talk about. Like I always thought I had like this great relationship with my parents. It's not bad by any stretch of the but like I realized like me and my dad don't really talk. Like my dad's not a talker.
Yeah.
And then my mom and I,
Bobby Jones.
yeah, he's not a talker. He's not. So I really don't know much about my dad. Even though I grew up with him, he just doesn't talk.
Yeah.
He's not a conversation guy.
Yeah.
And then my mom, yeah, we talk on the phone almost every single day. But I also had to come to terms with our relationship is kind of toxic.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is with y'all moms, but like it's like things will be cool and then big ass blow ups. Mm-hmm. And then we apologize and then we might not talk for a little while, then big ass blow ups. And then it's a constant cycle of blow up, don't talk, blow up, everything's cool, blow up. And I had to have a conversation with my mom recently when I had to tell her like, yo, I don't trust you emotionally. And that was super hard for me to admit because I love my mom. We talk about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, and I think this is true for a lot of black moms, where like you can tell them shit, but at some point they're going to throw that shit back in your fucking face at some point in time and use it against you. And I'm
Do you
learning.
think that's just black moms or do you think that's black women?
I think that's black women.
I say black women.
You think it's black women? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cause my mom ain't never did that, but I didn't have shorties.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
But I'm just learning like my mom never dealt with things with her mom. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of stuff that gets passed down. And now that we're recognizing that and realizing that, our relationship is getting a lot better. You know, because like I just grew up thinking my parents were perfect, man. Like I realized how sheltered I was growing up. I had such a traditional, like Southern style upbringing. Even though I grew up in upstate New York, it was just like we went to church 3 times a week. My mom was kind of a stay-at-home mom. Me and my family, all we hung out was with each other. Christmas, all the holidays, no one drank, no one cussed. Like I said, we only hung out with church people. Yeah, man, that's how my upbringing was. But my parents weren't super strict, but they put the fear of God in us. So you could do what you want to do, but you know what the fuck is gonna happen. And at the end of the day, hey Bobby, I'm gonna tell Bobby it's over.
Whoop ass Bobby
And
Jones.
with my parents, there was no discussion. There was no talking about shit. Whatever the teacher said, whatever an adult said I did it. Somebody could bring me to the house and go, "Hey, Chris killed 19 people at school today," and my dad be like, "Oh, for real? Oh, you like killing people, huh?"
And
With no proof, and I get an ass whooping. Oh, for real?
I ain't get a lot of ass whooping going on.
Man.
I got a few on, but I ain't get a lot. See, I grew up in an era where it was, I ain't spend a lot of time around my mom. She worked a lot for one, but then two, it was the go outside and play area.
Yeah.
Era. Like we had to be outside all day because she ain't want to have to keep cleaning the house up.
Right. Or you being loud, trying to sleep and shit.
Trying to watch TV, take a nap,
Yep.
whatever she doing. It's time to come in here after she fixed dinner. So by the time we go in there and eat dinner, take a shower, you gotta get in the bed for school.
Yeah, that's
You know why a lot of those eras though was that at that time? Because like now you say that to your kid, but your kid also 9 times out of 10 aren't bothering you because we got so many electronics now.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're not bothering you. So just say
have
we
to go
was
check on
yeah,
them.
Yeah, you got
Because
to.
they so
Yeah.
quiet and shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
What's wild too, having a kid, it's way more dangerous shit on that fucking computer than
Oh
outside.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
these
Yo,
kids looking at
Yeah, buddy.
Yo, YouTube is crazy. I don't want to tell anybody's business, but I was just talking to somebody, and the shit that he told me his daughter was getting into, it's crazy. I'm like, yo, how do they even allow this shit?
Oh, they don't give a fuck.
And this is like suicide like stuff, making marks in their body. It's just like, yo, how is this on YouTube? I'll post a comedy clip and you can say the wrong gender shit and they'll take it down.
Right.
But yet they showing people cutting them. It's like, I don't understand that
I ain't
shit.
never figured that out.
I
either,
don't
the
get
sensory
it.
Shit.
Same thing with TikTok. It's like you see a bunch of Asian women's pussy lips, but if you say trans wrong, oh, that's against the community. Yeah. This bitch pussy is out.
Yeah.
I ain't never
Yeah,
think
Her
of it like
pussy is out.
what page that one on?
Yeah. But if you say done.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And you shouldn't say it, but come on, man. There's kids on here.
Right.
That's wild, man. It's crazy the shit that they allow, man.
Well, you say YouTube. So my son, when he was about 5, he would we had called him going on YouTube. So I'm in my room one time and I'm like, yo, I'm yelling his name and he don't say nothing. What the fuck he doing? So I get up, I see him looking. He looking at me walking in the room. He put his phone down real quick. I'm like, bro, what you doing on your phone? He like, nothing. I'm like, let me see it. He like, nah. I'm like, no. I'm like, bro, let me see your phone. He like, I said, hey, yo, I'm only gonna tell you one more time before I take your phone. I'm like, yo, let me see your phone. He give it to me. He started crying.
I already knew it.
I look at that joint.
Butts.
He had been typing in because somehow, somewhere, YouTube wormhole then got him to spin the wheel. And it was chicks spinning the wheel, but they would blur them out. So they would blur out the naked women. Yo, he had typed in, well, he didn't even type in, he probably spoke it in. Spin the wheel where they don't blur out the women. Yo, I'm looking at that shit. Yo, he having his way watching that joint. I'm like, hey, bro,
like,
ain't no way. Yo, I'm like, hey, listen, man, I'm not gonna take your phone from you, but you know you have no business watching this. And anyways, he's a habitual offender. A years later, he got his phone taken away.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he done upgraded from that. He done went from
Let me upgrade
blurred out, spinning the wheel to slut finder.
Oh my God!
And I know he didn't type that in. Yeah. You know that he got to that from a wormhole somewhere, and
It was probably like an ad and pop.
it was an ad something because once you type in blur out shit enough. Eventually, they know what you want.
I remember
They know what you want.
Yeah, they know what you want now. Let's go ahead and give them what they want.
I was being nosy on social media one day, but I was at my mom's house picking up my daughter. She had got off school bus or whatever, and people was arguing and fighting. But my phone, my signal was acting stupid. I knew her signal was good at my mom's house. I'm like, baby, let me see your phone real quick. So I go to the browser.
Oof.
To open up a new tab so I can log into my social media so I can get in on the action that I'm seeing on social media. Boy, you know how on the iPhone all them tabs show? I seen like 3 different Pornhub tabs. I ain't even want to click on it to see what she was like, type of shit she like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't say nothing. I do what I'm doing. I hand her her phone back. I'm like, before we leave, I want to chop it up with you real quick, man.
Did she know?
She ain't know what I was talking about. And I was like, so when I went to log on to my shit, I seen You ready? Is you ready to have this talk? She said, no, I was just looking at it because people in school was talking about something, and I just wanted to see what they was talking about, motherfucker. Her ass was lying, boy. Let me tell you, she her bitch you woke. I said I'd never touch her phone again. I just tried to tell her.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
I can't do it either, man. Like, my wife is the one that goes through miles and stuff. I can't do it. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I can't.
I don't got it in me.
I can't. Like, I'll say this. If I suspected something, then I'm going to go through. But like my wife does spot check. She reads all his text messages, all that shit.
Yeah.
For some reason I can't do it.
I wish my mama did that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I would stay out of trouble.
Now see, look, people say that shit, man. That's good to hear, man. Because people always say like kids do want discipline, they do want, and I sometimes I don't believe it, but that's good to hear, man. That you actually wanted somebody to put some rails up for you.
It's too late now.
Nah,
but
the fact that you even said that.
Have you ever been tender about a jump?
Oh yeah, bro. Let me tell you this.
Because when I was a young nigga, I went through phones.
Boy, what?
Oh, for real?
I did that thing, boy, what? I'm talking
You
about
go through phones?
tablet. I went through the tablet, the phone,
What you do?
iCloud.
Did
Boy,
you
that
crash
thing
out?
ain't, man. I ain't crashed. I just ain't eat for a week.
That's crashing
That's
out.
what it do. That's what it
Boy,
do.
It was I learned my lesson.
That's what it do.
Heart was, boy.
He was hurt.
Oh,
You just
that
felt
feels like you going, like you got
did
to shit on
everything but
yourself.
die.
Man.
You get the butterfly feeling, man. I'm
And it's
sitting
not
there.
the good butterfly.
No,
He was over there crying.
man. Hey, listen, boy. When you find out something about your
You
woman,
find
that,
out nigga in your meat shack.
oh,
Boy,
yo, that's
boy.
one of the worst feelings
Oh,
in the
Lord.
world, yo.
And you find out they like him more than you.
And I asked one joint. I tried to act like I was keeping it play. I was like, I mean, just be honest. Did you fuck him?
Man,
She said, yeah, I did. I said, bitch, you fucked him.
Timestamp. Oh, that's hilarious.
Roll my head out. I was fucked up about that one. Boy.
That is hilarious. You thought you wanted to hear that shit,
What?
didn't you?
I try to be cool about
Be
like,
player,
I
bro.
just want to know.
I just wanna know.
You know what I'm saying? It's just been heavy on my mind. Like, did you fuck him?
Yeah.
She paused. She was like, yeah, I fucked him. Bitch, you fucked him. Boy, I went crazy, boy.
That's a bad feeling, bro.
Man.
I done been through the worst. I done showed up to the house, knocking on the door 7 in
Nigga, I
the
used-
morning. I done
Boy,
How old were you?
let me tell you the cheat code.
like
Let me tell you.
18, 19.
That's
You gotta
that's
unlock-
acceptable.
You gotta unlock that kitchen window over top the sink. They never check that lock.
Oh my
Man,
God.
That was my
burglar.
You snuck in somebody's
you
house?
went in the
Man,
kitchen.
you know, they be
window.
like, give my key back. You gotta have the key.
Hey yo, it's no way.
They gotta be in the house, boy.
Sitting
Sitting
on the sofa waiting.
Sitting on the sofa
Hey
waiting.
yo,
She walked in the
there's
house.
no
I ain't
way.
cut no light on. I'm sitting on the sofa like this.
Where you
Are you for real?
Hell yeah. She walked in. She cut the light on. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. She like,
What's you do?
what you doing here? I said, bitch, where you was at?
What got you there? What got you
Boy, I
there?
was tender about that one, boy.
I'm telling you, you always got that
I
one
was
joint
tender
you tender
about that
about.
one, boy.
I'm telling you.
I was young, though.
What about what's your story?
Man, I went through that phone, boy. You ever had a junk, you forgot your junk, and sucked another nigga?
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh, I asked her, too. When she said, I said, did you suck his dick?
Boy, that's what I'm
She said,
saying.
no. I said, bitch, you lying.
I already know.
Bitch, you lying.
I already know.
Bitch, you lying, boy.
Oh.
I was sick, boy. But I, you know.
Man.
You saw pictures of her doing it?
Nah, it was just the way the text messages was going. When I tell you I'm in there, she get in the shower, I don't want to see what you just talking about. I want to see what you was talking about yesterday, 2 days before.
So what was the text where you were like, oh man, that just hurt?
It was like, bro, it was like on some shit like, you went crazy last night. I'm like, crazy? I said crazy.
Y'all was just kissing.
Nah,
That
whoa.
hurt my chest.
That's what I'm saying. I already knew some iffy shit going on. So I'm playing it smooth. As soon as she get in the house, she get in the shower. Boy, as soon as that phone touch the table, I'm on it. Get the swipe, I seen that. I'm sitting at the table just
do more damage.
I never fuck with a phone again, boy.
Boy,
It do
that was
more
the last-
damage.
That was like 2020.
Do more damage
If
than
it don't
good.
chin on me now, boy, keep going. Keep it P. Don't let me find out.
Like moving forward, if I get into a relationship, in my mind, I'm gonna program my mind to say the bitch cheating.
Yeah.
I hope
You know what I'm
mine
saying?
ain't. I don't
I'm
even
just
want.
gonna say-
I'm not
just gonna say in
programming
my
that.
mind, this whole cheating. I know she cheating.
And I'm gonna
Just don't let me find out.
So wait a minute. So you going into the relationship under the assumption my girl is cheating?
I'm telling you.
99% of a nigga trust issues come from the shit he do with another nigga bitch.
Yeah. I agree with that, but I swear I'm not going into mines like that. And I'm not. This gonna be a different setup for me though.
I'm not going.
Cause I ain't never been in a
feelings
relationship since I've been an adult, like like a legit like me doing all the right shit relationship.
Like a monogamous relationship.
Yeah, I haven't been on that, so I want to go in this bitch completely clear minded all the way around.
I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna do everything I'm supposed to do. But in the back of my mind, you cheating. I know a nigga taking it down.
Wow.
That's what I'm gonna say in my head. So if it come out that I'm not gonna be giving you a hard
You
time.
ain't think your last.
I'm not
You
gonna
ain't
say
think.
you.
You ain't think your last relationship she was cheating.
No, I didn't. But it was a time or two I seen something that I didn't like.
Yeah, now
And
that's
I
the
was
thing.
like, you know, you gonna make me get on your
Was
ass.
that in the beginning or the end?
It was
it won't
the
in between?
beginning. It was in the beginning, and then it was one thing in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
Same
It was one
person?
thing.
Like the same guy? Or not?
That's even worse.
I was about to say same person.
Because the
I
first
know.
person, it was her baby daddy, and they had been together for 9 years before me and her got together. So it was like, I know you are. I know you always gonna have a soft spot for Buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But don't sit and be trying to act like you hate this nigga when I seen nigga sending her song lyrics and shit. She listened to the song. Yeah, that's sweet. Motherfucker, you supposed to tell him, nigga, don't send me this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a little flirty shit, and then it was some in the middle with another nigga that I asked her about. That's why it pissed me off. I was like, man, what's up with Buddy? I don't know. I don't be talking to him. Whatever. We on our way. We on the highway, so I need to use her phone. My phone is down.
Oh, man.
I go on his page for whatever reason. He go from her phone. I'm on this nigga page. Every status, I'm wondering why he keep inboxing her, right? And she acting like she ain't responding, but he having whole conversations. So it looked like she deleted her part and it's just his part.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Yeah.
I be leaving him on red. I don't respond. Every status this nigga posts talking about sex, his dick game and stuff he'll do, she hitting the love on it. So he'll jump in her inbox. Like,
he was jumping
yeah,
in that box.
I'm trying to do this with you. Woo-de-woo. I said, you sit here all this motherfucking time track like you don't know why Buddy be inboxing you talking all crazy. You putting gas on this shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This, you got me fucked. I didn't think of it. You never think of it like that when it come down to you.
Damn, but let it be the other way around.
That's
yeah.
your excuse every time. I said, now, if this is the other way around.
Yeah.
She apologized and all that shit, but
Nah, fuck that apology.
and then I felt like a hoe because I said some shit I don't like saying. Block him.
Hey, I got
Okay, so why do you feel that way?
Do why I feel like a hoe for telling somebody
Yeah.
to block somebody? Because I feel like that's a sign of being insecure or I'm threatened by that nigga.
I tell you right
Okay.
now, what it is it's an ego thing. For
It's
men.
all
It's
ego.
an ego thing. It's like, all right, my girl cheated on me, or maybe they ain't even my girl no more. It was my girl. I still got feelings for her, and she doing this with dude. In my mind, it's a whole ego thing. This man taking her through there, regardless of what I've done with her. No matter how I done took her through there, he punishing her. Dude is making sounds you ain't never heard her make before.
Yeah.
But it might not even be that. And think about.
It be that.
Well, hold on. Think about
It be that.
Think
Well,
about the way that. All right, because you done dealt with other women.
I was a professional side nigga.
All right, that's what I was about to say. You done dealt with other people. Person, I done dealt with. I'm sure we have all, excluding
the side
Chris.
nigga get all
the perks.
the perks and he get the best version of her.
That's
Exactly.
That's why that
I
dude
ain't-
said you going crazy on that thing. Boy, she give you lazy head. She do it from the side with her
That's
head
why I'm like,
that.
they happy with the side nigga. Boy, when I tell you,
trying to tell
I done been the side nigga for like a year.
I agree with that.
Boy.
All right, I agree with that. But my thing is, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's just strictly on the ego part because at one point in time, you done took her ass through there. And you done had your way with her. That's why she's stuck to where she was at now. Like, you done already did
said
explore
no.
it all.
Man, ain't nothing like she mad at you go see another nigga.
I agree with that.
I didn't have, man.
I agree with that.
But is he hitting it better or is it just different?
ain't
I think
even-
it's just
it-
different.
it-
I
it's
just
just
think it's just different.
It's just different.
It ain't even got to be better. Like, when a bride cheat for the most part, I'm thinking is, she's so sick of her dude, this energy that this new nigga giving, gonna make bad sex good.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't even taking her down through there for real, but your energy so good. She's so fed up with him. I don't even want to go home. I just want to lay here. Boy, I tell you.
But see, that ain't always that, and then but see, that don't always last as long because I can
don't
think
last
about
long,
yeah. Cause I was about to say I can think about a situation I was in where my ex was getting took through there, and I figured it out because I went through a phone or a computer or something like that, getting took through there, and then that shit fizzled off, real quick. It was like, oh, now he's a bum. This, that, the third, which he was a bum. Which this, he wasn't no comparison.
He was scratching the itch.
Yeah, that's it.
It's scratching the itch.
But it's an ego. My ego took over to where in my mind it's the worst is going on or the worst is going to continue.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, a bum. And a bum ain't got nothing to lose, boy. The only thing he got is dick.
Yeah.
He got nothing else.
But see, now I just be like, bitch, you lowered your stop. You gave that nigga the platform to say he had you.
Yeah.
If it's your man drunk, that make you look bad.
Yeah, I used to think it made me
true.
look bad. I used to be in my mind like, nah, this nigga get to walk around talking about he hit my hoe.
Like,
You see what I'm saying? But now, I mean, if you hit it, she yours now. Anyway, that's how I'm coming.
Like you said,
if I find out, yo, good job. That's you.
it's not a reflection on you.
It ain't
I
a
think
reflection
as
on
you
me.
get
I ain't
older, you
tripping on
realize,
that shit no
that doesn't have anything to do with
Because when I was
the shit you deal with when you're a parent, man.
that's why I'm nervous about them blowouts and all that. You know what happened to me, bro? I took my niece school shopping last year, bro. She told me she had to use the bathroom.
you better believe him.
Boy, that was the most crazy. I'm walking to the bathroom. I get there. She like, we gonna go in? I'm like, I don't even know which one to take you in.
How old is she?
You taking
She was
the
like
one
three.
that you taking.
Yeah, you gotta take it
you
with
take
you.
it with you.
That's what I ended up doing. But
Take
I
it
was
with
like,
you.
man, I don't want none of these niggas looking at my niece, man.
Yeah.
But you in the stall.
Nah, yeah, that's what I thought. Like,
And then before you come out the stall, you make sure ain't nobody in there.
yeah, but that was my first time.
I know it's weird for men with daughters because I know Gunner said he has some issues taking his daughter to the bathroom. Have you gone through that thing too,
Yeah.
where like people look at you like, yo, what are you doing in here?
Why you
Or
taking a little girl in.
yeah,
But I would always go look in the bathroom before I even bring her in the bathroom with me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
What you doing in that joint crowded? Like,
Just
Then we gotta wait.
wait. You know what's women? A lot of women are helpful too, but you still gotta be careful. Like if you see an older woman that's nice, you say, hey, would you mind going in there and check to see if somebody?
They did that. I done did that where I might know somebody. I went to school with them, but it's too much going on in the men's bathroom. Hey, can you go in the bathroom? She know what to do when she get in there, but like, can you take her in there?
It's a whole different range with a girl.
Yeah. I will say it is different for a black man. Did you notice people treating you different when you have a kid?
like my niece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people see you as way less threatening when you have a child with you.
Nah, for
you seem
sure.
you're way more
They
approachable.
be ready to come talk to you.
Yeah,
man.
you're
That shit
approachable
so
now.
cute.
Well, I got so many women back in the day because I was a single dad.
I feel like though I got more when I didn't have a kid, but I used to keep my godson and I used to take him to the mall and shit. I feel like I got more
Because you showed potential at how good of a dad.
Oh,
Yeah, but they didn't know. They didn't know. Like they didn't know
they thought that was
this is randoms. Like I got way more attention. Like people talking to me, and then I knew when I had my kids, I was like, yeah, watch, I'm taking their ass to the mall, and I'm like, boy, I ain't getting this much damn attention. I think they
By
get.
the time you had kids, the mall won't jumping like that no more.
Nah, but I've been to plenty of malls with my kids.
You do go to malls.
Yeah, I've been to plenty of malls.
Now you had 8 kids. Now you have kids, and it's like, yeah, he got multiple. He done. He out of here. He ain't got no money.
Yeah, move on.
It's cute.
Fuck
When you're
on outta
young,
here.
yeah, so as a black dude with a baby, look, they're not all mean. And
It could have been it too, like you just said, the age.
It's the age.
The age, yeah.
But I give y'all props though. Y'all take care of y'all kids. Y'all 3. It's a whole lot of dudes, bro. They ain't even worried about that.
I'm glad you
Don't
said.
fuck with niggas that don't take care of their kids.
Nah, for real.
I'm glad y'all said it because
Whole
I
lot
just
of.
trick y'all niggas. I don't really.
Yeah, right.
I don't really do no taking care of. Cause
I don't see how. You know what? I take that back. I can very easily see how that happens. Like if you're not, because being a married and parenting is hard. So just imagine if it's somebody that you just fuck one time or a couple times, man. It's such a headache, and it's not a bad thing, but it's so much fucking work. If you're not in love with that person, you're like, man, fuck her and fuck that kid.
And if they bitter,
Yeah.
you got a bitter one.
It do
bro,
make it put a strain on
you
it.
will check on out.
I
of
would
there.
never do that, but I can see how people do it.
I can too.
Yeah.
Put a
You
strain
y'all
on it.
had y'all kids on purpose though. Like I can't really say that I know anybody be like, oh yeah, we about to do this.
Ray did.
Ray
Yeah,
did.
Ray.
Ray
but
did.
What about RC?
Yeah.
RC did too.
I will say this: we were
Fern
married.
did too.
For
Yeah,
real.
Fern did too.
Yeah.
All the married men.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I'm
wasn't
looking at you like
but,
they married.
but for
like,
me, I wasn't planning it, but I definitely wasn't trying to prevent it. No,
Yeah.
I would say.
I would say in my situation, I knew they could get pregnant.
Yeah.
I knew 2 times that they could, like, this is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know
That's
what I
what I'm
mean?
saying.
I couldn't.
Sometimes,
You got
boy,
no.
The reverse don't work. Transmission was slipping.
I'm trying to tell you.
You got no. You can. That's great. You can just do what the fuck you want to do right now. You ain't got to cancel. You don't have to answer to anybody.
Wake up and go.
And just go.
It's different. It's an amazing feeling that you don't.
It's
never wanna
crazy,
lose.
man.
But the kids love me though.
They keep it that way.
Yeah.
I'm
Keep
the
it that way.
favorite uncle.
Littles is kidless.
The funkle.
Yeah,
The fun
but
uncle.
Little's got a goddaughter that she damn near live with him now. I ain't gonna lie. She damn near live with him. But he don't have, and she grown. She 13, well not grown, but he can leave her for she is all the way together. Like he can probably leave her for a week. But you can just get up and go. And that's what I also say. That's goes back to what I also say about being in a relationship. Not that I don't want to be in one day, but being in a relationship, it has nothing to do with the women. It's literally my freedom.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I can literally get up and go at any moment. This goes for kids and being single. Get up and go at if you're doing the right shit. Get up and go at any moment and never have to be like, hey, I'm going to go do this.
You marching to the beat.
Hey, I don't got to do it. So me personally, I have to do that because I got kids.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go out of town, I let my kids know maybe it's my weekends with the kids or maybe I got them during the week. I got to do that. But for you or anybody that don't, listen, cherish them fucking moments when your ass don't. And definitely if you ain't got no girl, cherish those moments when your ass can just get up and go, bro. Because when that shit is gone,
You don't
But
realize
I'm
it.
also saying,
I was
don't
about
wait
to say.
till. I wouldn't wait too late.
to what?
No.
To have kids? No, I wouldn't wait too late. But what's too late to you?
I was
do it before I'm
28.
30.
Nah, I ain't.
I
I ain't want to have no kids till after I was 30.
I do it.
I was 32.
I
I'm
do it
tripping.
before
Like,
I'm
right
30.
now, I don't want no kids, but if it was a contour, like
I would have liked to live my.
Mm,
I would have liked to. I had no 20s where I had no kids.
So check this out. I had my daughter at a really young age, too young to be honest, and it was rough. But at the same time, like now, my daughter 21.
Yeah.
And
No, it goes back.
And I ain't even 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
You
I
know
got.
what I'm
It-
saying?
it-
So
it's a
so
good.
now
Yeah.
I got,
It's a
I
good
got
in
game.
between.
You still young.
You know what I'm saying? I work hard. At this age, I can. And my daughter grown. I'm still young.
Yeah. Yep. You still can
I
go
can
and do
really
shit.
go have my way, and now I know how to process different information. I ain't out here on no crash dummy shit. Boy, if I was able to maneuver like that at your age, shit,
Yeah. Yeah, man.
it was a recipe for disaster.
I see it on both. I always had this conversation with people. I see it in both ways. Because for instance, like what he just said. So my mom, my dad, and them was 18 and 19 when they started having me, which is young. I couldn't imagine it now. But now that they're grown, they big fucking chilling. My parents is big chilling. But guess what? Your body ain't nothing like when it was 20. Your chilling ain't nothing like when you was 20. Especially if you got motion when you in your 20s. Especially if you got money when you in your 20s. Especially when you got all of that shit and you ain't got nothing to do but just bop around. That's a different fucking thing right there. That's a different animal. And you don't know it when you're doing it. And then I also look at it like he just said. When you are older and you are and your kids is grown and you chilling and you ain't got nothing like because it is a happy medium between that because like people that decide to have kids when they like he said after 30, so between like 32 and 38, if you decide to have kids, you're kind of honestly you done lived your 20s though.
You lived your but
Yeah, and I didn't do shit though.
Hopefully you did shit and you enjoyed your 20s. A lot of people don't have
Yeah,
the platform.
yeah.
to
That's
do
why I
so.
say it goes up and down.
Yeah.
It goes fucking up and down.
Yeah, because I have friends who had kids early and like, especially with the advent of social media and everybody's in college and stuff like that, and you see them like struggling. They got a baby, like damn, their life sucks.
Yeah.
And now I'm in my 30s. I'm in their 30s. Their kids are graduating from high school.
They
And
chilling.
and then they got that shit out the way now.
chilling.
And see now,
They
like my friends that have done that now, they're starting to get to like their highest earning potential years, and their kids are out of the house. Like I feel like you're gonna have a great back end. Yeah, because how old were you? 19. You were 19, and your youngest is 10. So you got 8 more years, and you'll be what, 40?
I'll be gone. My youngest.
Yeah,
my youngest.
You'll be in your 40s, right? Yeah. So he'll be my age and kids out the house.
For sure.
And that's
Same
I feel like that's
Me too. No.
I feel like that's a great age because like you still can go out and now I feel like you know the value of money more and you can go out and enjoy yourself at a higher level. Because when you're in your 20s, it's like I just want to get a bottle and sit at this table. It's just like in your 40s, it's like nah, we could spend $500 and do all this other shit and not just go to a club and have some big titty chick bring over a bottle that costs you $200 that costs $30 in the store.
You gotta pick your poison.
Yeah.
When you know those options, you might want to get that shit out of the way, or you might be like, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I mean having kids early is not a bad thing.
I mean, I ain't.
But
You
On
still
paper.
You still got you 23 and 7.
You got a good 7 to 10.
What's crazy, if you had a kid right now, you would be younger than me and your kid would be 20 years old.
Yeah. But I feel like if a shawty was to come to me and be like, I'm pregnant, like, what I'm gonna do? I feel
Ain't
like
shit you can
that's
do.
what I'm gonna say. Like, that's what I'm saying.
If somebody come and tell me that they pregnant right now, I'm probably me and them. We gonna
Nice
accidentally
try.
take a fall down some steps.
Nice
And
try,
I
wrong
take
guy.
it like a broken arm or some shit.
He said a broken grid.
But they going
Let's go to
down.
UVA and walk around. and find us
I'm gonna invite them here
some-
to the fucking podcast.
Come to the podcast.
To admit my baby. And then when we leave, we gonna both take a tumble down them back steps.
Untied, she step on the string.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's all right.
Fuck, man. We got to wrap this up, man. We've been
Okay.
going for almost 2 hours, man. This has been a lot of fun.
it's all good.
Yeah, man.
So look, where do we find you?
Yeah, where can we find you?
Oh, Money Mall. Y'all need a haircut. Money Cuts on Instagram at the Barber's Den. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cuts by Cuttah on Instagram. Catch me at the Barber's Den, baby.
Mm-hmm. Catch me at the new OGs. Don't catch me nowhere else. I don't want nothing else other than that. The new OGs. Catch these niggas at the Barber's Den. Catch me at the new OGs.
Follow us on the new OGs. Follow me at Chris Allen Comedy. We have the Comedy Lab this weekend, May 3rd. I'm headlining. Am I tripping? 8 o'clock. Tickets are $5. We got a bunch of great shows coming up here at WTJU downstairs. All tickets will be $5. We're partnering with Vivace Next Door. They're doing drink specials before and after the show. Happy hour prices. All you got to do is show your ticket. So this Saturday at WTJU, Am I Tripping with me, former boys. It's going to be fun. Make sure you like Charlottesville Comedy. And don't forget to follow new OGs. We got the TikTok. We got Mall. Another Mall.
The Malls.
The Malls.
I'm telling you.
Cuttah. Chris. We out. Shout out to Gunner. He produced this whole thing today. Uh-oh.
You got to follow us on TikTok.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram.
YouTube.
Follow us on YouTube.
All that.
Follow us on Spotify.
Yes.
Follow us on any fucking platform. We
Y'all
on
got
almost
Twitter?
every
Y'all got
platform.
Twitter yet?
So, yeah. Get on there. Leave a review. 5-star review. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. We out. Peace.